Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Okay, guys, early morning today. I don't know, couldn't sleep. Decided that I'll make you a video right now. So it's going to be about Yonex. Which Yonex 97 or 98 is the best for you? I'm going to compare the three right now. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so it's 5:30 in the morning. Pete's just woke up. I'm about to wake up. I just couldn't sleep today, so I just wanted to come in, shoot this video because I've been thinking about it all night and all morning. Because it's about Yonex and which mid-plus racket should you play with. So we got the 97 in the 310, we got the Ezone 98, and we got the Vcore in the 98. Now, what's the difference? Which one is best for you? Well, we're going to have to talk about that right now. Hold on, I don't think I need this today, but I kind of like the taste and the warmth, so, and the smell. So you want to support my habit of all that. Network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Want to check out my merch? tennisspinusa.com. Thank you guys in advance. Okay. So, we got three Yonexes here. They're all essentially the same size in head, obviously the same length. Obviously real close together in a lot of categories. But what is the main difference and which is the best for you? Well, let me put these together real quick. I'm going to show you this throat piece real quick. What looks thinner? That one right there. This is squared off, has a kind of a square box beam, little rounder triangular beam, a little bit more of a box beam. What does that tell you, though? That's going to flex a little more. These two are going to be a little firmer. Traditional feel. Spin feel, flex feel. But let's check out the numbers real quick here. Let's see which one you should be playing with. All right, so let's look at the numbers. Let's take a look at that Vcore 97 Pro first in the 310, okay? Because that's what most people are going to use and are most comparable to the other two here. Let's take a look at the weight. 11.5, which is 326 grams. Swing weight is 320. Balance is at 320. 7 points headlight. RA, 60. Flexible. Beam, 21 all across. These two means flexible. Okay. Ezone, 2022 version. 11.4. Okay, 323, 318 on the swing weight, 325 on the balance, which is 6 points headlight, 65. Tapered beam here, 23.5 at the top, 24.5 in the 3 and 9, the middle area, 19.5 in the throat, 19.5. Vcore 98, 11.4, 323, 321. On the swing weight, 6 points headlight, right? 66. Tapered beam again, 22.5, 23 in the middle, 21 at the throat. Now, if you just take a look at this in its overview, right? It's actually very, very similar. There's subtle differences. I mean, the weight, right? You can pretty much just, that's all essentially the same. Okay? Swing weight. Not too much to talk about. Not too much to talk about. They're all right about the same there. So, balance, you know that's a little head lighter by 1 point, literally. That's about it. So you're going to have pretty much of a fast, pretty quick swing, right? On all three of these. The flex is where things change. We know that 97 Pro is at 60. It's because of this beam. 21s all across, thin beam, more control, more flex, therefore causing that number to be 60. The Ezone at 65. So that 65 is actually coming in from the first two numbers. The first two numbers is where this becomes stiffer. This 19.5 is actually where you're going to gain control, and it's flexing there at the throat. So that's where you're going to get the flex from. This number would be higher if that was thicker, for sure, at the throat. 66 on that Vcore 98. Tapered beam again. So thinner in this beam compared to that. It's thicker right there. That's where you're getting 1 point more on the stiffness. Like what I was saying, if you increase that number, this number goes up. So 21 here, but then you thinned it out there, only adds 1 point to the stiffness. So essentially, you know what you're going to get with this. It's kind of like that player stick, intermediate, advanced, control racket, right? Very blade-like, very, college, high-level person who doesn't need a whole lot of power. That's kind of who this is for. When you go into these two, it's a little bit more kind of clouded. I mean, traditionally, this has always been a little stiffer than this one, but with the new enhancements of the 2022, it's gotten a little closer. Although this is a flatter, it's kind of like a box beam, and this is more like a triangular for more head speed in here, and it's always been thinner through here. That's what's giving you a little more control and flex in this one. But if you're looking at the numbers, it's actually very, very close. It's going to come down to personal preference and feel. Again, none of these three are meant for a whole lot of power. Although, if you do want the power of the three, this is the one to get. But this is definitely catching up. So if you play with this, I mean, this is going to be right there, right there. It's just a slight difference in flex and feel. And it's because of this area right here. It's because of this throat area. But I mean, I really like this. I really like this. I'm not good enough to play with this anymore. So it just depends where you are in your tennis. Will depend on which one of these you choose. Okay? But all great rackets. As you can see, none of them are overly stiff by those that are a number. So great control, great precision, not too much power. Probably won't hurt your arm either. All right, so the choice is yours. Try them out, see which one you like. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.